All right, example 4. We've got a consumer survey of coffee drinkers, and they found that 70 take sugar, 60 take cream, and 50 take both sugar and cream in their coffee. And 20 people like their coffee black, so neither sugar nor cream. And we're asked how many coffee drinkers take sugar or cream with their coffee, okay? And how many coffee drinkers were surveyed. All right, well, let's take a look. Let's draw a Venn diagram. That's always a good way to start. Okay, so we have some people who like sugar. So I'm just going to call that the set S for sugar. Okay, and then we have another set of people who like cream in their coffee. So I'm going to call it set C for cream. Okay, now some people take sugar and cream. They would fall in the intersection, and some people don't take either. So we're only we're surveying coffee drinkers, so all these people are coffee drinkers. So if you don't like sugar or cream, you must like your coffee black. Okay, and so I'm going to write 20 out here because in this region I know that 20 people like their coffee black. So they would be outside. They would be inside the surveyed group, but they are outside the sugar and cream group. All right, so let's take a look at the information we're given. 70 take sugar. All right, now some of those sugar people might also like cream in their coffee, but we just know that 70 people take sugar. We don't know anything about their cream habits. We also know that 60 people like cream. Okay, so in that set of 60 people, some of them might take sugar as well, but we just know, all we know is that they do take cream. All right. Now, 50 people take both. Okay, so that's in the intersection. Now we know that 50 people like both sugar and cream in their coffee. So we ought to be able from that to figure out everything else. The question we're asked is how many coffee drinkers take sugar or cream? So what that's asking is if you either take sugar or you take cream or both, you would fall into that sugar or cream group, right? Sugar or cream. Either way, you would be counted. So we're basically looking for the number of people in both of these sets, okay, all together. So let's go ahead and figure out. We know 60 like cream and 70 like sugar, 50 like both. So that means 20 people have to like sugar but not cream because the number of people inside the circle have to add up to the 70, the total number of people who take sugar. Same way over here, we know that 60 take cream, 50 take cream with sugar. So that means 10 use only cream. Okay. So now we have everything we need to figure out how many people take either sugar or cream or both. We can just add up the numbers inside the circle. So the 20 plus the 50 plus the 10. So 20 plus 50 plus 10 gives us 80. Okay, so there are a total of 80 people represented in the two circles. All right. And then the next question just asks how many people were surveyed. Okay, so we know there's 80 inside the circle and 20 outside the circle because those are the people who like their coffee black. So that means there have to be 100 coffee drinkers who were surveyed. All right, because that's just the 80 that are inside the circle plus the 20 that take neither sugar or cream. So 100 people in the survey. All right, so I'll meet you in the next video. The next video, we're going to talk about some vocabulary and notation before I go on to the next example. But we're actually going to talk about more vocabulary and notation in the next lecture. Okay, to the next, then when we talk about 6.1. But I just want to sort of introduce, now that it's fresh in your mind, you know how we're using Venn diagrams, I want to introduce some of the notation and vocabulary. So I'll meet you in the next video.